Welcome to Kids Get Quizzical game number 4. I am Dinara and I am very excited to be doing this today, and I hope you all are excited too. Round number 1. 6 questions on general knowledge and country facts. Let's look at our first question. Colombo is the westernmost point of Sri Lanka. What is the easternmost point? Colombo is the westernmost point of Sri Lanka. What is the easternmost point of Sri Lanka? Is it Trincomalee? Is it Batticaloa? Is it Sangamankanda? Or is it Arugambé? The correct answer is Sangamankanda. 22 of you thought it was Batticaloa, 3 thought it was Arugambé, and 14 thought it was Trincomalee. But the correct answer is Sangamankanda.
Okay, it's a very important question, alright? So, many of you who are taking part are from Sri Lanka. So, the Sri Lankan length is figured out from a place called Point Pedro in the north to Dondra. Deundara Tuduai, Pedro Tuduai, right? But how broad Sri Lanka is, or how the width of Sri Lanka is calculated from Colombo and a place called Sangamankanda. Sangamankanda is a small fishing village in the district of Happara, right? That is the easternmost point of this country. Westernmost point is Colombo, right? Now I think we have the port city also, we are Kerala, port city, but the easternmost point of Sri Lanka is Sangamankanda, right? Well done to the 16 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, the Fly is up to an early lead, very closely followed by Shazam Jr. Akil is in 3rd, Virula is in 4th, Kulani is in 5th. Well done.
Let's look at our next question. What is its famous volcano called? What is this famous volcano called? It is also the tallest mountain in Japan. Is it Mount Sakura? Is it Mount Fuji? Is it Mount Hiroshima? Or is it Mount Oricon? The correct answer is Mount Fuji. 45 of you got that correct. 3 thought it was Mount Sakura, 5 thought it was Mount Hiroshima, and 4 thought it was Mount Origami.
Right, so Mount Fuji or Mount Fujiyama is the world's most famous volcano. It is also the tallest mountain in Japan. Let's look at our leaderboard. Well done to the 45 of you who got that correct. Okay, the Fly is still in the lead. Aquagirl, well done, has jumped up into 2nd place. Virula is in 3rd. Shanessa is in 4th. Shazam Jr. is in 5th. Let's look at our next question.
Question number 3. What is the national bird of Australia? What is the national bird of Australia? Is it ostrich? Is it the emu? Is it the rhea? Or is it the cassowary? The correct answer is emu. 34 of you got that correct. 8 thought it was ostrich, 2 thought it was rhea, and 13 thought it was cassowary. But the correct answer is emu.
Right, so now this is a very fantastic, it's fantastic bit of research for you little ones, alright? So what they say is, there was one big continent called Gondwana land, right? So the continents of South America, Africa, Asia, even Sri Lanka and Australia were all part of this one big continent. Then some few millions of years ago, the continents started separating. But there was one large bird called the moa bird, right? So this moa bird was roaming everywhere on this Gondwana land. But when the continents separated, the moa birds got stuck in the different continents, and then they evolved into different other birds. The birds who were stuck in Africa became ostriches. The birds who were stuck in South America turned into a bird called the rhea bird. The birds who were in Australia became the emu. It is a large bird. It's the largest bird in Australia. Even the cassowary is a large bird that's also in Australia. Well done. Do a bit of research after this competition. Just go to Google and type large birds, right? Or type ostrich versus emu versus rhea. You get some fantastic information. Let's look at our leaderboard after question number 3. Wow, well done, Arthur. Arthur is now into the lead at 2,809 points. Kulani is in second. Sanut is in third. Shazam Jr. is in fourth. Akhil is in fifth. Well done.
Let's look at our next question. What is the world's biggest island? What is the world's biggest island? Is it England? Is it New Zealand? Is it Madagascar? Or is it Greenland? The correct answer is Greenland. 43 of you got that correct. 11 thought it was Madagascar and 4 thought it was New Zealand. But the correct answer is Greenland.
So, what is an island, Dinara?
An island is a land which is surrounded with water.
Yes, a land which is surrounded by water. It's called an island. Right? So, Sri Lanka is an island, but we are a very small island compared to some of these big islands you see on the screen. Out of those islands, Greenland is the world's biggest island. But actually, Australia is the world's largest island. But because Australia is now considered as a continent, Greenland is the world's biggest island. Well done to the 43 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Arthur still in the lead. Kulani in second. Shazam Jr. in third. Akhil is in fourth. Oreo is in fifth. Remember, 1,500 points up for grabs for each question. Get one wrong, you can lose it all. Alright, we move on to our next question.
Which country has the most number of pyramids in the world? Which country has the most number of pyramids in the world? Is it Mexico? Is it Sudan? Is it Peru? Or is it Egypt? The correct answer is Sudan. Only 8 of you got that correct. 47 thought it was Egypt and 3 thought it was Mexico.
Now, this is one of my most favorite questions, right? I ask this question in a lot of my quizzes. Everyone thinks Egypt has the most number of pyramids, right? Probably because the Egyptian pyramids are the most famous, right? The giant pyramid of Giza, right? Egypt has only around 130 odd pyramids, but this country called Sudan has 220 pyramids, right? Sudan is also a big country, a large country in Africa. Sudan has more than 220 pyramids, right? But not as big as the Egyptian ones, but they do have the largest number of pyramids. Mexico has actually the world's largest pyramid. Peru, also a country in South America, has large pyramids built by the Incas, right? But the country with the most number of pyramids in the world is Sudan. Only 8 of you got that correct. Well done. Let's look at our leaderboard after that question. Okay, Arthur, well done. Still in the lead. Akhil has jumped up back into second place. Eliza is in third. Virula is in fourth. Kulani is in fifth. We are down to the last question of round number 1.
Let's look at our next question. What is the capital of Pakistan? What is the capital of Pakistan? Is it Karachi? Is it Lahore? Is it Faisalabad? Or is it Islamabad? The correct answer is Islamabad. 42 of you got that correct. 6 thought it was Karachi, 7 thought it was Lahore, and 3 thought it was Faisalabad. But the correct answer is Islamabad.
Yes, so now Pakistan is a very close country to Sri Lanka, one of our friendly neighbors. Actually, the city called Karachi used to be the capital of Pakistan. It is Pakistan's most populous city. The city with the most number of people in Pakistan is Karachi. It used to be the capital of Pakistan until 1967, when the government decided we are going to move our capital from Karachi to Islamabad, right? So the capital of Pakistan is Islamabad. Well done to the 42 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard after round number 1. Okay, Arthur is in the lead at 5,628 points. Eliza is in second, 5,284 points. Akhil is in third, 5,246. Virula is in fourth, 4,696. Kulani is in fifth. Well done. Arthur, you have the highest answer streak of 6.
Round number 2. 6 questions on fairy tales and nursery rhymes.
Alright, so let's see how well you know your fairy tales and nursery rhymes.
Question number 1. What is the name of the princess in the story Beauty and the Beast? What is the name of the princess in the story Beauty and the Beast? Is it Beauty? Is it Snow White? Is it Rapunzel? Or is it Belle? The correct answer is Belle. 32 of you got that correct. 22 thought it was Beauty, 4 thought it was Snow White, and 2 thought it was Rapunzel. But the correct answer is Belle. So Belle's father is a merchant, and later on she goes on to be a princess.
Right, so Beauty, yeah, she was a beauty, but her name was Belle. So well done to the 32 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Alright, not much of a change. Well done to the top 5. You know your fairy tales pretty well, I think. We move on to our next question.
Question number 2. I'm a little teapot, short and blank. What is the missing word? I'm a little teapot, short and blank. What is the missing word? Is it stout? Is it chubby? Is it fat? Or is it pink? The correct answer is stout. 50 of you got that correct. 8 thought it was fat and 2 thought it was thin. But the correct answer is stout.
So Dinara, how does the nursery rhyme go?
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. This is my handle and this is my spout.
Alright, so well done. Stout means chubby and pondakara. Bole wage inne ka thamai stout kiya, right? So well done to the 50 of you who got that correct. You know your nursery rhymes. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, slight change in the top 5. Akhil is now in second. Eliza drops into third. Kulani is in fourth. Virula is in fifth. Well done. Look at our next question.
In the story of Ali Baba, how many thieves are there? The story of Ali Baba, how many thieves are there? Is it 45? Is it 30? Is it 40? Or is it 12? The correct answer is 40. 50 of you got that correct. 3 thought it was 45, 1 thought it was 30, and 6 thought it was 12. But the correct answer is 40.
So Ali Baba had an exciting adventure with 40 thieves, right? So he sees the thieves go into the forest. They stop in front of a cave, and what's the password, Dinara? They say to open the cave door.
Open sesame.
Open sesame, right? So it's an exciting story. Please do read the story if you haven't read it. If you have the movie, watch the movie as well. Well done to the 50 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Alright, not much of a change in the top 5. Well done to Arthur. You're still in the lead. We move on to our next question.
1, 2, buckle my blank. What is the missing word? 1, 2, buckle my blank. What is the missing word? Is it belt? Is it dress? Is it seat belt? Or is it shoe? The correct answer is shoe. 49 of you got that correct. 2 thought it was seat belt, 1 thought it was dress, and 9 thought it was belt.
So how does this nursery rhyme go, Nina?
1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. Then the rest.
Yeah, it goes on, right? So I'm sure most of you who got it wrong haven't seen a shoe with a buckle, probably, right? So very rare these days, except for maybe your mom's shoes, which has a buckle, right? So 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 2 of you had said seat belt. Well done, right? Please, everyone who's taking part, please do wear your seat belts when you get into your car. Right? If your parents are not wearing, please remind them that they need to wear the seat belt as well. Well done to the 49 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Not much of a change in the top 5. Well done, Arthur. You're still in the lead. We move on to our next question.
The next question is, what did the Sleeping Beauty prick her finger on that caused her to sleep for 100 years? What did the Sleeping Beauty prick her finger on that caused her to sleep for 100 years? Is it thorn, is it pin, is it nail, or is it a spindle? The correct answer is spindle. 37 of you got that correct. 8 thought it was nail, 11 thought it was thorn, and 4 thought it was pin. So, the evil witch Maleficent casts a spell on Sleeping Beauty, so that she will prick her finger on a needle when she turns 16.
Right, so the king got scared because of this curse, and he destroyed all the needles in the kingdom. But unfortunately, there was one spindle. If you don't know what a spindle is, go to Google and type spindle. Right, it's the spinning wheel of it's spinning wheel used to knit fabric. Right, so the spindle is like a pointed needle with the thread around it. Right, so unfortunately, Aurora, the princess, pricked her finger, and then she had a very nice long nap for 100 years. Well done to those who got that correct. Spindle was the correct answer. So we have a new leader now. Akil back in the lead. Kulani is in second. Artha has dropped into third. Sarani is now in fourth. Eliza is in fifth. Well done. We move on to our next question.
What kind of an animal climbed up the water spout and washed away the rain? What kind of an animal climbed up the water spout and got washed away the rain? Was it a spider? Was it a gecko? Was it a cockroach? Or was it an ant? The correct answer is spider. 51 of you got that correct. 4 thought it was gecko, 2 thought it was cockroach, and 3 thought it was an ant.
Yes, so the Incy Wincy spider climbed the water spout. Not a gecko, not a cockroach, not an ant. Well done to the 51 of you who got that correct. So we are at the end of 2 rounds. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Akhil still in the lead, 10,898 points, very closely followed by Kulani at 10,366. Arthur just a few points behind Kulani at 10,329. Sarani is in fourth at 10,132. Eliza is in fifth, 9,966. Well done, Goyum. You're back with an answer streak of 3. Don't give up. Anything can happen. 1,500 points up for grabs. We have 3 more rounds to go and also 3 additional bonus questions. So anything can happen.
Round number 3. 6 questions on movies and cartoons.
Let's see how well you know your movies.
Question number 1. In the movie Moana, what is the name of the demigod? Moana, what is the name of the demigod? Is it Moana? Is it Maui? Is it Tui? Or is it Tefiti? The correct answer is Maui. 38 of you got that correct. 5 thought it was Moana, 4 thought it was Tui, and 12 thought it was Te Fiti. But the correct answer is Maui. So Moana is this exciting movie of the daughter of a village chief Tui, who goes on a mission with the demigod Maui, funny demigod Maui, and to return the heart of the goddess Te Fiti.
So Te Fiti was a goddess who had her heart stolen from Maui actually. Right? So Maui stole Te Fiti's heart, but Maui helped to return the heart back. Exciting movie. Please do watch the movie if you haven't watched it, but please don't start singing the songs, right? Dinara continuously sings the songs of Moana and Frozen, right? So please don't trouble your parents, right? Good movie to watch. Well done to the 38 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Hey, no change in the top 5. Well done, Akhil. You're still in the lead. Let's look at our next question.
The next question is, what kind of an animal is Pete in the cartoon Mickey Mouse? What kind of an animal is Pete in the cartoon Mickey Mouse? Is it a dog? Is it a cat? Is it a wolf? Or is it a pig? The correct answer is a cat. Only 13 of you got that correct. 30 thought it was a dog, 15 thought it was a wolf, and 3 thought it was a pig.
Right, so this was a very good question I felt created by Dinara. Even I didn't know the answer when I had a look at it first time. So Pete, it looks like a dog, but actually Pete is a cat, right? So he's one of the characters of Mickey Mouse, one of the earliest characters created for the series. Actually, it was originally created as a bear, right? But then they made it into a cat. I know it looks a bit like a dog, but the correct answer is cat. Well done to 13 of you who got that correct. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Alright, so Virula has jumped up into third. Aki is still in the lead. Kulani is in second. Arthur is in fourth. Sarani is in fifth. Well done.
Let's look at our next question. In the movie Shrek, what is the name of the donkey? In the movie Shrek, what is the name of the donkey? Is it Fiona? Is it Jack? Is it Donkey? Or is it Maximus? The correct answer is Donkey. 35 of you got that correct. 6 thought it was Fiona, 9 thought it was Jack, and 11 thought it was Maximus. But the correct answer is Donkey. So Fiona is Shrek's wife, Jack is actually a male donkey, and Maximus is the royal horse in the movie Tangled.
Right, so a good learning point for you kids as well. A male donkey is called a jack, right? A male donkey is called a jack. A female donkey is called what, Dinara?
Jenny.
Jenny, right? A female donkey is called a Jenny, right? So now, but remember, if you have an auntie called Jenny or Jennifer at home, don't go and call her donkey now, right? But a female donkey is called Jenny. A male donkey is called a jack. Who names a donkey donkey, right? That's like calling a dog dog. It's like naming your dog, hey dog, right? It's like calling your son human, right? But the donkey in the movie Shrek was called Donkey. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Right, Kulani, well done. You are into the lead. Very closely followed by Akhil. Sarani is into third. Well done, Sarani. Aliza is in fourth. The fly has flown back into the top 5. Well done, Sasuke Uchiha. You I think you are the highest climber for that last question. Well done. Let's look at our next question.
Next question is, what is the name of this friendly dinosaur? The name of this friendly dinosaur. Is it T-Rex? Is it Baby Bob? Is it a Titanosaurus or is it Barney? So the correct answer is Barney. 53 of you got that correct. 5 thought it was Baby Bob. 2 thought it was Titanosaurus and 1 thought it was T-Rex. But the correct answer is Barney. So T-Rex is the deadliest dinosaur that ever walked on the face of Earth. Baby Bob is Barney's friend. The Titanosaurus is a real dinosaur. Like, it's also like the T-Rex. But the correct answer is Barney.
Well done to the 53 of you who got that correct. Barney, the friendly dinosaur, was the correct answer. Right, Sarani drops down into 4th position. Lisa is now in 3rd. Akhil in 2nd. Kulani is still in the lead. The Fly is in 5th. Well done. We look at the next question.
What is the name of the Night Fury in the movie How to Train Your Dragon? What is the name of the Night Fury in the movie How to Train Your Dragon? Is it Hiccup? Is it Gobber? Is it Toothless? Or is it Toughnut? The correct answer is Toothless. 39 of you got that correct. 7 thought it was Gobber, 8 thought it was Hiccup, and 6 thought it was Toughnut. But the correct answer is Toothless. So Hiccup is he owns Toothless. Gobber and Toughnut are other characters in the movie, but the correct answer is Toothless.
So, didn't it have teeth, Nara?
Had teeth, but
Some were missing. Alright, let's look at the leaderboard after the 5th question. Alright, the Fly is now in 4th. Birula is in 5th. Kulani is still in the lead, followed by Akhil and Aliza. Well done, girls and boys. We will on to our next question.
The next question is, in the movie The Sound of Music, what is the surname of the family with In the movie Sound of Music, what is the surname of the family with 7 kids? Is it Van Dot? Is it Von Trapp? Is it Von Trump? Or is it De Jong? The correct answer is Von Trapp. 26 of you got that correct. 11 thought it was Van Dot. 12 thought it was Von Trump. And 8 thought it was De Jong, but the correct answer is Von Trapp.
Something that Dinara and I learned when we were preparing this quiz was this is actually a true story. If you haven't watched The Sound of Music, it's a beautiful movie. I think there was a Sinhalese movie also called Sarigama, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a story about a nun called Maria. She goes on to babysit a family which had 7 kids. The family's surname was Von Trapp. Okay, fantastic movie. We actually found out that it was a real story. We didn't know until today, to be very honest. Right? So well done to the 26 of you who got that correct. Von Trapp. So what we try to do always, even if it's movies or books, fairy tales, we try to have it as diverse as possible. We try to have a full range, right? To encourage you to watch these children's movies, to read books, right? To learn interesting stuff. Well done to the 26 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard after round number 3. Okay, Sarani is back in the top 5. Well done, Sarani. You are at 13,606. The Fly is 4th at 14,271. Aliza is in 3rd at 14,618. Akhil is in 2nd, 15,271. And Kulani is leading after 3 rounds. Well done, Kulani. You are at 16,029 points. Gamer, well done. You are making a comeback with 3 in a row. We are down to round number 4.
Round number 4. 6 questions on books. What is the name of Harry Potter's owl? Name of Harry Potter's owl? Is it Hagrid? Is it Errol? Is it Pigvision? Or is it Hedwig? correct answer is Hedwig. 41 of you got that correct. 11 thought it was Hagrid, 6 thought it was Errol, and 3 thought it was Pigwidgeon. But the correct answer is Hedwig. So Hagrid is the gamekeeper of Hogwarts. Errol is the Weasley family owl, and Pigwidgeon is Ginny Weasley's and Ron Weasley's pet owl. But the correct answer is Hedwig.
පොඩ්ඩක් අවුල් වගේ නේ අවුල්ස්ලා ගොඩක් ඉන්නවා right right අපි රහන්නේ ඇයි අවුල්ද කියලා right so well done to the 41 of you who knew Harry Potter's owl Hedwig. Let's look at our leaderboard now. All right, not much of a change in the top 5. Akhil is now very close, just 3 points separating Kulani and Akhil. Eliza is in third, the fly is in fourth, Sarani is in fifth. Well done.
Let's look at our next question. In the book series Secret 7, what is the name of the Secret 7? In the book series Secret 7, what is the name of the Secret 7 leader? Is it George? Is it Scamper? Is it Peter? Or is it Jack? The correct answer is Peter. 36 of you got that correct. 11 thought it was George, 5 thought it was Scamper, and 5 thought it was Jack. So Scamper is actually the Secret 7's dog. And George and Jack are other members of the Secret 7, but the correct answer is Peter.
Well done to the 36 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Akhil is now in the lead, very closely followed by Eliza. Kulani drops down to third position. The fly is in fourth. Sarani is in fifth. Well done, girls and boys. Move on to our next question.
The next question is, who is the author of the book Treasure Island? The author of the famous book Treasure Island. Is it Enid Blyton? Is it Shel Silverstone? Is it R.L. Stevenson? Or is it Arthur Conan Doyle? The correct answer is R.L. Stevenson. 26 of you got that correct. 13 thought it was Enid Blyton. 5 thought it was Shel Silverstein, and 12 thought it was Arthur Conan Doyle. But the correct answer is R.L. Stevenson. So Enid Blyton wrote many books like Famous 5, Secret 7, Naughtiest Girl, Madeline Towers, and many more. Shel Silverstein wrote many books and poems. And Sir Arthur Conan Doyle wrote the famous book Sherlock Holmes, but the correct answer is R.L. Stevenson.
Well done to the 26 of you who got that correct. It's a fantastic book. If you haven't read it, please do read it. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Not much of a change. The top 5. Akhil still in the lead. We move on to our next question.
The next question is, which two animals are to get married in the famous Sinhalese book Muggle Camp? Which two animals are to get married in the famous Sinhalese storybook Muggle Camp? Is it a wolf and sheep? Is it a fox and hen? Is it a fox and rabbit? Or is it a bear and pig? The correct answer is fox and hen. 47 of you got that correct. 2 thought it was wolf and sheep. 6 thought it was fox and rabbit, and 1 thought it was bear and pig. But the correct answer is fox and hen.
Yeah, so this is a very funny story written by a famous Sri Lankan author called Kumaratunga Munidasa. Right? If you haven't read this, please do read it. It's a story about a fox who tries to marry a hen so that he will have access to all the other hens and chickens in that family, right? So he wanted to marry the hen so he can eat all the other chickens in the family, right? So it's a very funny story. It's a nice story. If you haven't read it, please do read it. Magul Kama by Kumarathun Munidasan. Well done to the 47 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Shanessa back in the top 5. Well done, Shanessa. The Fly is in 4th. Kulani is in 3rd. Aliza is in 2nd. Akil is in the lead. But we have quite a few more questions to go. Let's see how you will do.
Who was Sherlock Holmes' arch enemy? Sherlock Holmes' arch enemy. Was it Professor James Moriarty? Was it Dr. John Watson? Was it Lord Voldemort? Or was it Dr. Victor Von Doom? The correct answer is Professor James Moriarty. 35 of you got that correct. 6 thought it was Dr. John Watson. 3 thought it was Lord Voldemort. And 16 thought it was Dr. Victor Von Doom. Correct answer is Professor James Moriarty.
Right, so Sherlock Holmes called James Moriarty the Napoleon of crime, right? Napoleon was famous French emperor. Sherlock Holmes even calls James Moriarty the Napoleon of crime, emperor of crime. John Watson, of course, was his Goliath. Lord Voldemort is the villain of Harry Potter. And Dr. Victor Von Doom is the villain in the Fantastic Four, a Marvel comic series. Well done to the 35 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard after 5 questions of round number 4. Right, Hamad and Kid are back in the top 5. Akil still in the lead. We are down to the last question of round number 4 of Kids Get Quizzical, game number 4. Well done, Jaden VJC. Right. All right. Last question of the round.
Which of the following superheroes is a child in real life or they are all the Which of the following superheroes is a child in real life or they are all the ego? Is it Spider-Man? Is it Flash? Is it Shazam? Or is it Superman?
Interesting question.
The correct answer is Shazam. 30 of you got that correct. 14 thought it was Spider-Man, 6 thought it was Flash, and 7 thought it was Superman. But the correct answer is Shazam.
Right. So, an interesting question. I've asked this question at an earlier quiz called the Geek Quiz. So, although Shazam is a movie, it was a comic or a story or a book before it became made into a movie, before it was created as a movie. So, Spider-Man is Peter Parker, a young photographer. Flash is Barry Allen. Superman is Clark Kent. But of course, Shazam is Billy Batson, a young boy, probably I think teenager, 13 years. How old was he? Remember? In the movie, no? Right? So the correct answer is Shazam. I hope the Shazam contestant today got this answer correct. Let's look at our leaderboard after 4 rounds. Okay, Aliza has just overtaken Akil into the lead. Well done, Aliza. You're at 20,034. Well done. You're the first person to hit 20,000 points. Akil is in second, 19,362. Kulani is in third, 18,754. The Fly is in fourth, 18,645. Hamad the Iron Kid is at 17,370. We are down to round number 5, sports and sciences.
Round number 5, 6 questions on sports and sciences. First question is, what is the name of the layer that protects the Earth from the rays of the sun? What is the name of the layer that protects the Earth from the rays of the sun? Is it the equator? Is it the ozone layer? Is it the smog layer? Or is it the glaciers layer? The correct answer is the ozone layer. 51 of you got that correct. 2 thought it was the equator, 3 thought it was the smog layer, and 1 thought it was the glaciers layer. But the correct answer is the ozone layer.
So, girls and boys, our Earth is covered by a layer of gas called the ozone layer. It protects the Earth from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. Unfortunately, because people are polluting this world, this ozone layer is slowly disintegrating, and there's global warming, there's pollution happening, the smog layer, right? Countries like India and China are covered, main cities are covered by smog, right? Even in Sri Lanka, we had this problem recently. Glaciers are melting because of this problem. The equator, of course, is the fictional line that goes around the world. The correct answer is the ozone layer. Well done to the 51 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Not much of a change. Lisa still in the lead. Let's look at our next question.
The next question is, in which country did the Olympic Games start? Which country did the Olympic Games start? Was it in France? Was it in England? Was it in Greece? Or was it in Germany? The correct answer is Greece.
Yes, so the modern Olympic Games in 1896 started off in Greece. The first Olympic Games were held in Athens, capital of Greece. But in ancient Greece, there was also the Olympic Games happening, right? So Greece is where the Olympic Games started. Well done to the 49 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Not much of a change, the top 5. Well done, Elisa. You're still in the lead.
Let's look at our next question. What is the largest fruit that grows on trees? What is the largest fruit that grows on trees? Is it watermelon? Is it dragon fruit? Is it papaya? Or is it jackfruit? The correct answer is jackfruit. 45 of you got that correct. 4 thought it was papaya, 4 thought it was dragon fruit, and 2 thought it was watermelon. But the correct answer is jackfruit.
Varaka. Varaka is the biggest fruit that grows on trees. Watermelon is also a big fruit, but it grows on vines. Dragon fruit, a pretty large fruit, but it doesn't compare. You can't compare the jackfruit. Neither can you compare with papaya. The jackfruit, I'm sure everyone here would have experienced jackfruit. I love jackfruit. Well done to the 45 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. The fly is now in 3rd place. Kulani has dropped down into 4th position. Hamad the Iron Kid is in 5th. Aliza still in the lead at 22,664. Well done. But we have quite a few more questions. I think we have 7 more questions to go. Anything can happen.
What is the South African rugby team called? What is the South African rugby team called? Is it the All Blacks? Is it the Springboks? Is it the Lions? Or is it the Tigers? The correct answer is Springboks. 37 of you got that correct. 9 thought it was the All Blacks, 7 thought it was the Lions, and 4 thought it was Tigers. But the correct answer is Springboks.
Yes, so the All Blacks is of course the New Zealand rugby team. The Lions are the British Lions. Tigers, I'm not sure if there's a rugby team called the Tigers, but the Bangladeshi cricket team is called the Tigers. But the South African rugby team, the current world champions, are known as the Springboks. Well done to the 37 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Well done, not much of a change in the top 5. Well done. We move on to our next question.
What is the hottest planet in the solar system? What is the hottest planet in the solar system? Is it Venus? Is it Mercury? Is it Mars? Or is it Jupiter? The correct answer is Venus. 19 got that correct. 24 thought it was Mercury. 12 thought it was Mars, and 1 thought it was Jupiter. But the correct answer is Venus.
Well done. Right, so this is a bit of a trick question. A lot of adults get this question wrong when I ask this. So, out of the planets in the solar system, yes, Mercury is the closest to the Sun, but Venus, which is its second, is the hottest planet. It has a temperature of up to 470 degrees Celsius, right? So, the water boiling temperature is 100 degrees Celsius. Imagine it's more than 400, almost 5 times that heat. Okay, try putting your hand into, so don't try that, right? You get burned. 470 degrees Celsius. It's although it's second from the sun, it has a very dense covering of carbon dioxide. Because of this carbon dioxide covering, now like we have the ozone layer, it has a very thick covering of carbon dioxide. They say it's so thick to be as if we are wading through the ocean, right? So the carbon dioxide, the gas, is so thick, it's as if we are going through water. Well done to the 19 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Akil has just overtaken Eliza, just 200 points the difference. The Fly is in third, Kulani is in fourth, Shanessa is back to the top 5. Well done. Few more questions to go.
Bonus round. 3 bonus questions. Let's look at our first question. What does this road sign mean? What does this road sign mean? Does it mean one way? Does it mean the road is closed? Does it mean no parking? Or does it mean roundabout ahead? The correct answer is no parking. 35 of you got that correct. 20 thought it was road closed.
So now, if you see a sign with a red border, a circle with a red border with a blue background and a line across, it means no parking. Look at our leaderboard now. Eliza is now back in the lead. Well done, Eliza. 24,344. Akil is in second. 23,749. The Fly is very close. I think just 500 points behind Akil. Kulani is in fourth. Sajam Junior is back to the top 5. Well done. We have 2 more questions to go. Let's see who will be our winner.
Next question is, what is the popular name given to the famous pirate flag? What is the popular name given to the famous pirate flag? Is it Skull and Crossbones? Is it Captain Hook? Is it Yo Ho Ho? Or is it Jolly Roger? The correct answer is Jolly Roger. 15 of you got that correct. 4 thought it was Yo Ho Ho. 8 thought it was Captain Hook. And 28 thought it was Skull and Crossbones.
Everyone thinks Jolly Roger is the name of the ship, because in those movies and in those cartoons, the name of the ship is called Jolly Roger. But actually, that flag you see with the skull and the crossbones, yes, it has a skull and 2 crossbones, but it is known as the Jolly Roger. They say it derived from the French term Julie Rouge, which means red blood, like it means blood red. But there's a famous pirate flag, which is also a plain red pirate flag, which they hung up when they wanted to attack a ship, right? So Yo Ho Ho is the password, right, of Jake. Captain Hook is also a famous pirate, but the correct answer is the Jolly Roger. Well done to the 15 of you who got that correct. Kulani is now in third. Well done, Kulani. Eliza is still in the lead. Akil is in second. The Fly is third. Shazam Junior is. The Fly is fourth. Shazam Junior is fifth. Well done, Muba. You are up 5 places. Girls and boys, we are down to the last question of Kids Get Quizzical, game number 4. Let's see what the question is.
What is the smallest country in the world? smallest country in the world? Is it Singapore? Is it Maldives? Is it Monaco? Or is it Vatican City? The correct answer is Vatican City. 44 of you got that correct. 3 thought it was Singapore, 4 thought it was Maldives, and 5 thought it was Monaco.
So the Vatican City is the world's smallest state. It's inside, located inside Rome, the capital of Italy, right? So I have a small, okay. So this is actually almost the whole of Vatican, if you can see this, right? It's the St. Peter's Basilica. It's just this basilica and the surrounding area, which is called the Vatican City. Okay, so Monaco is the second. Monaco, I think it's pronounced Monaco, is the second smallest country in the world. Maldives is the smallest country in Asia. Singapore is also a small country, but not the smallest. Vatican City, girls and boys, is the smallest country in the world. We are about to reveal the winner of Kids Get Physical game number 4. Let's look at our winners. In third place, Kulani. Well done, Kulani. Excellent stuff. In second place is Akhil, and the winner of Kids Get Physical game number 4 is Aliza. Well done, Aliza. Excellent stuff. The Fly is in fourth. Shazam Junior is in fifth. Well done, girls and boys. Thank you so much. We hope you learned something new. We hope you had fun. Please also do us a favor. You will see the SL Masterminds YouTube link shared right now. It's YouTube/C/SL Masterminds. Just click on that. Please do click on subscribe. Please show us some support. Take care. God bless you all. Over to you, Dinara.
Thank you everyone for joining us today, and I hope to see you all in our next game. May God bless you all.